Good morning, people. I'm having a late start today, guys, because I had the most bizarre night. I'll fill you in on the bizarre night at coffee, but I gotta let a bunch of ducks out right now. You just wouldn't believe what I've been through. Okay, I'm gonna do something. I'm not gonna talk this morning rush, guys, because I'm gonna flip the microphone around so you can really get an idea of the sound. Magoo and Stripper were smart. They stayed at the backside today. That was quite a pileup, guys. That was worse than duck bowling. All right, I gotta switch the microphone back around. Oh, the ducks that were behind me. Oh, they figured it out. Oh, except this one little duck. No, ducks. Alright, duck, what are you gonna do? You're on the wrong stream, Inga? Oh, I'm sorry. If it doesn't say morning rush or duck rush or short bus or anything like that, you know you're at the wrong stream. Okay, look at this. Oh, I better just go around here. The short bus ducks, they're going right to their exit. Is that a cute little short bus duck I found this morning? A short bus? I typed that into Google and that was the first image. I was like, oh, that's a short bus. I wonder if it's the same ones. It's a trigger morning, guys. I just couldn't resist it, you know. It's like you know when you tell a kid don't do it, and well, you know he's going to do it, eh? So. I'm just like triggering people. I can't help it. I just don't believe these ducks. How come these ducks have to come out the back gate? Oh, we got a goose has joined the short bus duck group. The crowd, there's no way we could fit these all into a small bus. No way. Like, look at the amount of them today. Oh, man, this is so funny. How many ducks were over there? And you know, if I didn't do this, open this back gate, they would sit in that front corner of the pen forever. This is so funny. Oh, that one's really challenged. Look at it, he's going back. Oh, I don't know about that gate. Oh, all of them. Oh, no. No. Oh, yeah. Okay, that one, yes. But these other two, we can't go around that post. Going around the post is dangerous. Come on, ducks. No, we're going to go back up the other end. We think that possibly there might be an opening up there. No, this isn't happening. Oh, ducks. That's short bus ducks. All right. They're the kind of ducks that need to walk around with helmets on their heads. That's bad. You go to. Oh, I just heard something. A big thunk. Someone's shooting. I'm shooting people, eh? Alright, I gotta go check this duck that I put in here last night that was doing that no noise, trying to stand up, neck stretched out thing. I took a syringe and I gave it some water. I thought, well, maybe, you know, there's just something stuck in its throat. And so I gave it a shot of water, and it did not like the water going down its throat. Oh, look at this. This many ducks still up here. Okay, this short bus, we gotta get a regular bus, guys. And I gotta put a duck down today. The one that I found yesterday morning in the pen, look at it. It can't do anything. It's totally screwed. It got hurt bad in the night. So that's something I gotta do today. Not happy about that. Not happy at all. That one looks, are you gonna walk for us? Show us that you're better? I think that's the one from last night, but look at this. I'm sorry, duck. I'll do you later. I'm not gonna do you right now. Okay, this is bad. Come on, short bus ducks. But I want to stick my head in the window because there was a duck, that one that I brought in last night. It's alive, but I'm thinking I gotta put it down too. Something else wrong with it. It must have swallowed something. Yeah, it's not doing well. It's trying to do that thing last night. You know, watch it, I'll show you. I'll zoom in on him. There he is. See? Yeah, he's doing the exact same thing as last night, except now that he can't hold his head up. He swallowed something. Alright. Hey, little duck. You don't even look like you're hurt. Maybe you can go now. How are you doing? Hey? Are you doing better? Hey? I think you are. Are you doing better? Yeah, you are actually. Here, let's see if we'll take you out. Cut. You gonna let me catch you? It's hard to catch a duck with one hand in here in the pool. Okay, duck. Okay, relax, duck. Come on. Go with your friends. Go on. There. Alright, so that one did good. Okay, short bus ducks. They're gone. Look at that, eh? Oh man, they're so funny. Alright, so I gotta kill 2 ducks today. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it is dying. That's why I gotta kill it. I hate that. It's the one thing I hate about this whole deal is this part. But I think it's probably swallowed something. I don't know what it swallowed. I gotta clean this today too. Metal shed's getting cleaned. So we're gonna have a fresh straw stream tonight because the ducks will definitely be partying in the shed with fresh straw. But I gotta go to the barn. I want to take a visual, a little closer visual of what's going on with that little duck. Stripper. She's hanging around right at the back. She's now just going over to the yard. It's just going. There she goes. Oh, they got a frog. No, worm. I thought they were trying to mate because a bunch of them were piled on top of each other and they were trying to steal the worm from the other one. Everybody's down here today. What an action-packed scene here of ducks. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be. Last time I checked, rain. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, that's the little one last night that was standing in the middle of the yard, stretching his neck out. All right. I got bad internet. No, I got very bad internet. I wonder when my internet's going to reconnect here. I went in the barn with it. Any minute, I should get good connection again. Yeah, I know. Buffering. Thanks for telling me. Come on, connect. Oh, there's no botulism here right now. Okay, I gotta switch networks. Maybe this will help us. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. You're not gonna believe it. I was the whole morning, the whole time I was out there, I was on the house Wi-Fi again. I need coffee so bad. Oh, Magoo's just coming out now. He's just coming out of the pen. I gotta clean that metal shed today. Time for a clean it. Oh, you know what? I figured out why I haven't had a headache. Remember last night somebody asked me if I had a headache, how my head was doing, and I said I haven't had a headache since I hurt my foot. Well, you know, since I hurt my foot, I've been on naproxen. That's why I don't have a headache. So I probably still do have a headache. I've just got drugs in me. You know what I mean? I need coffee so bad. I need to get my breakfast out too. Lots of freaking and peeking last night. Heard it all. I did get out of bed once. Sat there with the gun and saw nothing. I even went and put water on my face to wake up and so I could focus my eyes, and I sat there and nothing. Couldn't see anything. Zip zero. Absolutely no sign of them. I couldn't tell. But the ducks, they weren't like totally freaking and peeking, but they were like freaking. I knew something was here. That was like all night, it seemed. Well, it did in my dreams. bizarre dreams, actually. It was a crazy night. I think it was because I went to bed too early. I went to bed at 10:01, and then had a roller coaster ride of entertainment. I already poured the coffee. A big time ride of entertainment. It was, oh man, wait till you hear it. You're gonna laugh your guts out. It's funny. It was so real. Okay. Let me get the big chat open here. I have a coffee. I gotta get. It's not gonna be long today, guys, because I gotta get ready. I got Pure coming. I don't know what time he's gonna show up. He can show up anytime to pick my boots up, to take them back to the manufacturer. Okay, so where's the stream? Where's Mr. Stream? Oh, there's the short bus duck. That's a short bus, eh? It's like, whoa. Oh, that was funny when I picked. You would be the giggle I had this morning when I found that on the internet. Oh, mukbang! You guys are into that, eh? I was thinking about doing a mukbang, but next one I'm going to do, I'm actually going to call it mukbang, and I'm going to do it in Korean too, so that it comes up in the search results. I am going to do a mukbang. Maybe a big one. I'll do some bacon, eggs, hash browns, and pancakes. We'll really do it up well. I'll do a big feast, but we'll call it mukbang. If you see a mukbang title one morning, and you also see it in Korean, because I'll translate it in Korean, and I'll put the tags in so that we can have a whole bunch of Koreans show up here. Good morning, Mindy. Foot sore. My life. I'm just sore. I had pancakes for a snack yesterday. I had 3 pancakes for a snack when I was bagging them up. I bagged them up yesterday, 251. And how's my little Patriot Angel today? Okay. Mukbang is when you watch somebody eat a copious amounts of food. But I had breakfast the other day and I shared it and I cooked it and we did it, and we sort of off title called it mukbang, but I am going to do a mukbang, and I'm going to translate it, like I said, in Korean, and then we'll get trending maybe in Korea, and we'll get a whole, and then we'll be in chat, and it'll be like just it'll be Korean. And if it turns out really big, I'll do mukbang every day. So. Yeah, mukbang sounds like a porn title, eh? It does. It could morph in not breakfast with Matt, mukbang with Matt. That sounds like even more pornish, eh? Mukbang with Matt. All right. Some kimchi. What's kimchi? I don't know. Let me Google that instead of asking you what it is, because I know how to use Google. What's kimchi? We will search. Well, I'm DuckDuckGo now. I'm giving up on Google, but I don't know about the DuckDuckGo thing. Kimchi, a style cuisine, a traditional style dish made from salted, fermented vegetables. Mostly, no, I don't have napa, cabbage, Korean radishes, a variety of seasonings, and chili powder, scallops, garlic. Oh, that sounds yummy. I don't have that. So we can't do that. But it does sound yummy. And I'm starting to think I've had this before. Napa cabbage, Korean radishes. It sounds like something I've eaten, because I used to eat at a Korean restaurant all the time. I'm thinking I've had that. But there's kimchi, spam, and bacon. What's this one? Hang on here. There's a kimchi with an egg. Kimchi and spam. And boka kembap. Well, that's interesting. All right, so I got to share you craziness, okay? You're going to love this one, guys. Okay, I'm just going to share. Okay, so last night I didn't really have like one dream. I went like to a Cineplex, right? It was a big Cineplex too. I think there was like 21 different dreams playing. But anyways, they all had one ending that was the same. And it was so okay. So I had all these crazy dreams. I can remember some of them, can't remember all of them. But they all had one common denominator. At the end, I would wake up and I was laying in bed and I would lay there and I can't get out of the bed. And you know why I couldn't get out of the bed? Was because there was 4 cameras in my bedroom watching me sleep and I was naked sleeping. And I said, I can't get out of bed. There's cameras live everywhere. And then I could hear the ducks freaking out outside. And I was laying there, and it was like being paralyzed in bed. It was like, I can't get out of bed, but I can hear the ducks freaking out, but I can't get out of bed. And then I had to go to the bathroom that time. And then I woke up another time. I was like, I can't get out of bed to go to the bathroom. I thought I was going to pee the bed there at one point. But it was like, I was freaking out that there was cameras watching me in the room, and I was I couldn't get out of bed because I was naked, you know. Ducks freaking, I could hear them freaking. I had to go to the bathroom. It was like, oh, it was just, that was my whole night. And I did that. I had like probably 9 different dreams last night. And every one of them ended the same way. I was trapped to my bed. And I never really woke up. It was a bizarre night. I didn't have a good sleep. Considering I went to bed at 10:01. Wasn't good sleep at all. I didn't do any drugs though. I'm a serial streamer. No, I was being stalked by the streams in my bed. That's the thing. I was being stalked, guys, by a stream. 4 streams. There wasn't just one camera in the room. There was 4 because I was laying in bed going, okay, which side of the bed can I get up on and hold the covers up so that I can get over to the toilet? I need to go to the bathroom. And I was like, I can't. There's nowhere. Everywhere. There's cameras everywhere. I was like, oh, bad. It was bad. Oh, you got a warning for your music in your video. Yeah, unless you pick the YouTube stuff forward, you're opening yourself up to strikes. Oh, Poison Ivy. Yeah, I can relate to that, Ethan. I'm the Poison Ivy king. Except this year it was pretty good. Because last year I found the patch of it and I round up the whole patch. The whole patch. Found the whole thing. And it looks like it didn't come back this year. Well, I only got 1 single spot on the inside of my elbow from Doug, so I probably got her. It will eliminate Doug. Why would I want to eliminate Doug? No, I didn't have a giant piece of wheel cutting chasing me. I'm just looking here. It's like the chat this morning. You guys are going pretty quick. I'm just really slow at reading today. They get it on the fur, Ethan. They get the oil on the fur and then rub it off on you. Okay, we got. Oh. Ooh. I'm a YouTuber beginning my channel. Okay, that's quite a splur you got going there, young lad. There's no mods here this morning. I know. Where are they? Yeah, the Mindy's here, but Mindy's probably not really watching what's going on. but I can do mod work too. You know that? I can. I can multitask. My little short bus. That bus is so short. I've never seen a bus that short. I don't know if it's photoshopped or if they really have buses that short. There's only 2 rows of seats in it. It would be rough. It has to be a Photoshop bus, or there's no way that heavy duty of a bus for something that small. You could go with a cube van or a regular van, for a minivan. You could hold that many people. I'm sorry about the yawning digger, but I had a brutal night. Brutal night. It was unbelievably brutal, actually. The transmission would connect directly to the rear end. There'd be no drive shaft. It would be like just U-joint right to the rear end. It has to be a Photoshop. Ooh. Oh, you're going to Virginia next week. Already they got you traveling, Jennifer, at your new job. You're traveling the world. Did Janie get any good footage last night? Let me just go to Facebookus and see if Janie posted anything. I'm so tired, guys. I'm so sorry about this morning. I don't see anything. Man, I'm telling you, Mindy posts some really good stuff on her Facebook page. Not if you're a snowflake, though. You don't want to look at her stuff. You'll get triggered. But Sylvia, you shouldn't be blocked. Is Sylvia here right now? No, she can't tell me because she says she's blocked. You shouldn't be blocked. Sylvia sent me a thing on Facebook saying that she's blocked. Sylvia should not be blocked. Let me look, Sylvia. I don't know if you're here right now, but I'm going to see if I can fix this. I'm going to go to my dashboard. Bear with me, folks. I got to fix something because Sylvia's a really good fan and she should not be blocked. Somebody blocked her. Oh, there's somebody that needs to go. John Bugatti needs to be blocked. Mindy, take care of that guy. Okay. I gotta find Sylvia. No. Unless she's got a different username. I'm looking. Oh, Sylvia, there you are. The girl suggested do a few things. Like what? What could they suggest? You're not blocked. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that. All right, I was going to take care of that. Yeah, Irma's way worse than Harvey. She's a hot-headed woman. It's going to be a bad storm, guys. Bad. But I don't see anything from Janie. Oh, she had to put evidence up. I got to beat Doug now. There's evidence of Doug running over. Oh, I'm afraid to look at this. Okay, I'm looking. And yeah. Oh, Doug! Oh, Doug! Why does he do that? He has no respect for the ducks. Well, that hurt duck that he ran over, guys, it moved because on his way back, the duck was gone. I think something else happened to that duck. Oh, Debbie David said he needs some serious learning. Debbie David wants me to beat him. I guess is serious learning. Oh, that's a bad post, Janie. I'm going to get so much grief over this. Oh. But the thing is, nobody watched the video to the end because the black duck was gone after when Doug walked back. I watched the whole video, and the duck is gone when Doug walks back. And if it was really hurt, it wouldn't be walking away. But Debbie David says that Doug is mean. All right, so I guess it's official. I have to beat Doug. What should I beat him with? I'm trying to think. Sharp stick. Two by four, yeah, I know. Maybe I'm thinking that too, just for fun. People don't understand. They don't understand. Because a lot of people think, a lot of people think dogs have logic, They think that they think like humans. They have rational thought. They don't. They're totally reaction and instinct is how dogs think. And people don't understand that. It's really funny because they give me all this keyboard advice. And it's like, there's like, okay, like shock collar. You can't do the shock. There's anything you do to stop Doug from running through the ducks to on his way to go what he thinks is a predator threat on the property, which could be a crow, killdeer, fox, coyote, hawk, seagulls, anything. That's because as far as Doug's concerned, nothing is allowed to be on the property except the ducks. That's the only thing that's allowed to be here. Anything else, Doug loses it. Anything else. Porcupines, raccoons, anything. The only thing allowed to be on this property is Doug and the ducks. So, if you break Doug of this bursting across the yard, going after said threats that he perceives as threats, he will assume that things are allowed to be on the yard. That he's not allowed to run to the edge of the bush. Because all Doug knows is he's running to the edge of the bush. The problem is Doug has no respect, and that is because he wasn't raised with the ducks from a puppy, He was brought in afterwards, and he just doesn't understand that they're little ducks. And the problem is these little ducks, these young ducks, don't know enough to part the Red Sea in front of them. Like the adults, they move. They see Doug coming, they get out of the way. No. So you're saying buy 1,000 decoy ducks, the solid ones, and then put them there so that he'll remember? Do you think that would affect Doug? Do you think Doug running into a solid decoy duck will hurt him? One, it won't hurt him. I mean, literally, it won't hurt him. Like, it will mean nothing to him. He'll just think, oh, these ducks are pretty hard today. Like, it's they're young ducks, and they're stupid. They don't move. Or what they do is they run towards them. That's another one. They run right towards them. It's like they go. Well, you see, they can't even go through a gate. Okay, they look at the gate. Oh no, don't go to the gate. Go left of the pole or go right of the pole. Don't go into the gate. They're not the smartest. So they see a big dog coming at them. What do? Go right towards them. Go the dog. Run right towards the dog. The adult ducks know, though. The adult ducks know. They know the deal with Doug. Of course, they've been here 2 years. So if I put a shock collar on Doug, and like in that video there, where thank you, Janie, for posting it so that I can be ridiculed on Doug's bad training. If he was running across the yard and I hit him with the shock collar, okay, in his head, he would think he's not allowed to run across the yard. So that means he would not go after threats. He would stop protecting the property. that's what he would do. And I got shock collars. I got 2 of them. I got them. But you've got to be so careful using them. Like I said, I've used them. Doug has been used. I use them on Doug with the brown chickens. But I actually had to get Doug. He actually had a chicken in his mouth when I nailed him. He actually was going for the chicken. He just put his mouth around the chicken, and I hit him with a shock collar, and he never touched the chicken again. Brown chickens, only brown ones. Whites, he had no problem with whites. It was the brown ones. He's racist, eh? So anyways, that's the deal, you know. So to catch him going across the yard. Now I have caught him physically, and that's a different story. Is that when you can catch him physically, and I was right there when it happened. He did some duck bowling right in front of me, and I caught him with a boot when he was doing the duck bowling. He didn't do any duck bowling for about 4 or 5 days, but you got to catch him like right there in the yard. You got to catch him like right when he's doing it, like not when he's running across the yard, when he's focusing at the edge of the bush. That doesn't work. He's got to be in the act of duck bowling. And then in a couple of days he forgets it all because the killdeers, like even last night in bed, the killdeers freaking out in the middle of the night. He was just losing it with the killdeers. Like he was laying, the cuddling could be, he was laying there with his head, dead cold, and then he's, killdeers. Like it's like you can't stop him. It's like it's instinct. It's all instinct. So if I break the instinct, then he stops protecting. Then he'll sit there and he'll look at the coyote. He'll look at the fox. And he'll be like, oh yeah, look at that thing going across the yard, grabbing a duck. I'm not running across there. I'll get shocked. You know? You're not supposed to run across the yard here. I'm not going to use collar shield. I'm just going to beat him with I think a 2x6. Or steel toe boots. When I get my new steel toe boots, a couple days, I can just lay the boots to him. He'll know what it means. He'll remember from a couple days ago what he did wrong. We'll figure it out. Doug's handling me right now. He's laying there in the bottom of the steps. Here. Dougie. Doug. See that? The response, eh? Doug. Thank you, Doug, for making me look bad. Oh, I love you too. Doug, come here. Heel. Oh, Doug. Actually, no, guys, a second dog would actually make Doug listen because he'd be jealous. Because I would purposely smother the other dog in love to make Doug come up to me. Doug! Oh, I gotta throw something at him here. This is bad here this morning. What do I got? Oh, a paintbrush. Okay, I got a paintbrush. Okay, can I hit him? Hey! Come here! Come on! Doug, you're doing a fantastic job of making me look really bad. Come on! If this was a video, I'd edit all this out. Come on, Doug! Come on! Come here! Doug, please! Come on, Doug, come! Heel! Come on, heel! You know what that means? Oh, a big stretch. Do I have to really... Oh, cat stretch. You know the spot. Come on. Heel. Oh, you rotten dog. Get over here. Doug. Okay. You know, guys, you remember the medicine for his thyroid? And they said, you know, I forget, someone said, oh, you're going to notice a big difference in Doug's energy and that he's going to be much more energetic. He's gotten lazier. I was actually going to call the vet and ask the vet about it. Because like everybody told me that he was going to become, you know, more dynamic. Like, oh, dog, you make me look so bad. Oh, now he's pushing his head against me for love. Oh, you're a rotten dog. All right, I just gave him a bit more than love. He's on strike all the time. He's rotten dog. just worst dog I've ever had. Honestly, he is. I've never had a dog that I call that wouldn't come to me. I've never. He is the first. I've tried everything, guys. I got pepperettes in the fridge. I tried that. I had him in the mornings, you know, to get him to come down the stairs. I would come downstairs and I go, Doug, and I rattle it and give it. And then I got him so he would come down for pepperettes, right? I was like, a little piece of pepper at the end of the pepperette, and he was coming down every morning. I was like, okay, good, he's coming when I'm calling him, you know, like he's getting better. I hear him upstairs in the floor creaking upstairs, so I call him, and he'd come downstairs. I give him a piece of pepperette, and I was doing the food things. Everybody says, oh, do food, we give him rewards with food. So I did the food. So I stopped giving him pepperettes, and he stopped coming down the stairs. Yeah, that's right, Aaron. I'm his pet. Like, it's brutal. I've never had a dog. Like, I've never had to use food as a reward to get a dog to listen to me. Never. I trained, like, how many dogs? How many dogs have I trained to absolute voice command? Because I had dogs. I lived downtown Calgary that I went for walks. I lived, like, right downtown Calgary, guys. Like, I lived on 5th Street and 18th Avenue for 10 years. And 9 years, and I never used a leash. I used to walk around downtown Calgary, like right downtown 5th Avenue, 7th Avenue, no leash, dog, total voice control. And I had 3 dogs down there, and they all but total voice control. So there's 3, and then I had the one here, and then I had 8 dogs, absolute voice control. Got Doug, everything out the window. Everything out the window. Doug's marginal, Jennifer. That's the problem. His thyroid was only marginal, and he's marginal. But now I don't have any control. No control. Nothing. No. I had all the dogs that I got were like 6-week-old puppies. Had them right from the puppy. Trained them right from the start, what I wanted them to do, how I wanted them to be. Worked with them all the time as a puppy, so that when they were like a year and a half old, they were trained. They were like perfect things. Like, oh, I got a dog for sale now, perfectly trained dog. Start another one. No, I didn't sell them, but that's the kind of dogs they were. At a year and a half old, except for Rocco, it took 3 years to train him. He was brutal. But Doug is just the most brutal one. And then, of course, now I gotta have a dog that doesn't. After I've had 8 dogs that listen perfect in my life, but very little video evidence. I got a little bit of video evidence. Then I become a YouTuber and get a dog that doesn't listen, so that everybody can tell me what to do. You know how frustrating that is. Especially when you've had 8 perfect dogs, but very little video evidence, because they didn't have cameras back then. I got some evidence with the Spike video, but have 8 perfect dogs and then get the worst dog ever and then go live on YouTube so everybody can tell you how to do it. So I'm reading comments all the time about people telling me how to raise a dog. It's hard. It's hard reading the comments. It is. Because it's like, here's the thing, is that probably, more than 99.9%, if I didn't have 1,000 ducks here, if it was just like, would have rescued Doug, I would have had like tons of time to train him and work with him, and I'd be constantly working with him. But my problem here is I've got 1,000 plus other animals to take care of. So I'm not focused on Doug like I should be. That's the problem. That's the problem. No, it's not hard. I used to teach my old dogs, tricks. I used to teach my old dogs tricks right to the day they died. But the problem is I've got a distraction. I got to take care of 1,000 plus birds. And that's a big distraction because, I can't focus on, I can't dote on Doug when I've got all these other responsibilities, It's like an old farm dog, Some old farm dogs, they're just around, Absolutely no training, they don't know anything. They're just around, And that's because, the farmer's got all kinds of other animals to take care of. So the dog just lives, you know, on the farm with everybody. As long as he doesn't kill anything, he's, you know, doing fine. .30 in Calgary today. I don't know what it's going to be here. Oh, Cheryl, when Doug knew the snapping turtle was under the water, it was pretty amazing. I don't know how he knew that the snapping turtle was there, because I saw the snapping turtle after Doug got out of the water. Stick his head out of the water, and the ducks, like, Doug knew. 20 degrees and rain today is what it's saying here. 20 degrees and rain. 18, it could be anywhere from between 18 and 20, because up north it's 18, and rain. Rain tomorrow, rain the next day. And then they say it's going to get sunny again. And the hourly forecast says, oh, only 15 to 30% chance of rain. So who knows what's going to happen. I was more impressed than you, especially when I saw the snapping turtle head stick his head up after the ducks all got out of the water and Doug was swimming exactly where the snapping turtle was. It blew me away, actually. Would Rocco off a cat? No. Well, Rocco couldn't be trusted. Yeah, I know, Diane. Farm dogs. Doug is 50-50, eh? He's farm dog slash sleep in the house, and that's only because the ducks are locked in a pen at night. He doesn't have any job at night, so there's no use for him being outside. Your dog ate half an apple pie? Doug loves apple crisp. Big time. He would eat a whole apple crisp if I let him. He goes nuts when I let him lick the dish. My cuddle buddy. Yeah, that's what he is. Except that he's picky on that. It's got to be cold to cuddle, or he's not interested. He's a picky dog. Matt, please reply. Ever seen a 3-year-old chicken? Never had feathers. True story. Named her. Asking question for years. No one has seen one. Nope, Juanita. Never seen a chicken 3 years old with no feathers. I've seen them at like 4 months old with no feathers. I call them a Frankenbird, but never seen one 3 years old with no feathers. That would be a cold chicken. Aaron, I went to the cheese factory and I bought this massive block of cheese, like, I don't know, 2 kilogram, like 4.5 pound chunk of cheese, big giant. It was like I was driving on a field trip and I came by the cheese factory, so I bought, like, it was fresh, big giant block of cheese. Came home, had it on the kitchen counter. And I was going to cut it up, and I forget what happened, but I went in the living room. I was only in the living room for like 10 minutes, and I came back, and Rocco had the block of cheese on the floor, and he had successfully put teeth imprints all over it. And I literally had to shave off like 3/4 of an inch off every side to get rid of the Rocco impressions. He got the cheese, unfortunately. You know, he did get his reward, but he didn't get the whole block. Hey, Matt, what breed is Doug? I can't believe Shadow Star is asking that question. You've been here forever, Shadow Star, and you don't know that answer? You should try that. Try this. Try Googling what breed is Doug. Just Google that, okay? Try it. Seriously. Type in what breed is Doug. Try it. It's amazing, the results. Oh, it was meant as funny? Oh, sorry, Shadow Star. It's not funny. It's an annoying question. I get asked that question. I trigger easy on that question. you guys know what I go through here. You should cut me some slack, you're the regulars. You know, you really should. Oh, kidney stones, that sucks. Especially if they gotta go in and blast them. Well, hopefully you don't have kidney stones, Sylvia. Yeah, the regulars shouldn't trigger me, guys. Like, really, come on. Cut me some slack here. It's like I've been going, like, how many days have I been streaming non-stop here? If anybody, you guys should be, like, helping me get through this last phase here, not sending me over the edge. How many days am I at now of continuous streaming? What are we at? That little short bus is so short. Oh, boys. 90 days, 16 hours, and 46 minutes, and 39 minutes, guys. It's like, you really should cut me some slack. 90 days non-stop streaming. And you guys want to give me a hard time. And I'm in a pretty good mood today. I'm not grumpy. I should be grumpy for what I went through last night, but I'm pretty good right now. Budgie Breeder, you got to watch last night's stream of when I fed the ducks. Watch it for your answer. Feeding the ducks last night's stream. It's crazy, Aaron. Yeah, and people still want to give me a hard time after 90 days. I think Ethan was joking. Oh. Tracy's hatching today. But it's 90 days over a few streams. What are you talking about? It's 90 days non-stop. I have not stopped streaming in 90 days. It's non-stop. The stream is 90 days old. And you don't know how many streams I've done? Okay, you guys, just wait, let me get that little thing up here. I'll tell you. Open a new tab. Because Mr. 007 here is trying to play down my achievement of craziness here. I've done over 790 streams, and I've in a 90-day period. That's not very many. I haven't done much. Mr. 007. How often do I sharpen my blade? Sometimes when I'm cutting, if it's non-stop cutting during the day, every 3 to 4 hours. Thank you, Inga. I know some of you appreciate my killing myself here, and then some people think it's not that much of an accomplishment to go 90 days. It's multiple streams, you know. It's like, yeah, multiple, like 790 of them. Oh, man. It's like, I challenge anybody to come up with somebody, one man. Like, there's probably channels out there, guys. I'm not going to say there's channels that haven't done as much streaming, but I find it hard to believe that one man, there's another man on YouTube or another woman or another it or another whatever out there that has done 790 streams in 90 days. I challenge anybody here to find me another channel that one single person, one unit, has done 790 streams in 90 days. And I still have how many days to go? It's the 6th of September. I still have how many days? 12. The 12th of October. I still got. I'm afraid to think. I potentially could be 900, 1,000 streams by the time the ducks leave. Oh yes, I forgot about that part, Dale. and takes care of 1,100 birds. I totally forgot about that. Slipped my mind. I was so focused on my achievement of 790 streams in 90 days, I totally forgot about the ducks. That makes it even bigger, eh? I totally forgot about the ducks. Seriously, I did. Oh. That's bad, eh? You start forgetting about how hard you're going at her. Anyways, now my eyes are tearing up here. I'm killing myself. Am I going to stream after the 12th? I'm a serial streamer. You can't just turn it off. I dream and stream. Oh. Do you think I'll have paparazzi here? I don't know about that. I lost a lot of subs, actually. Let me just take a look at that. I had a big sub day the other day. Now where is that here? Analytics. I'll click on that. It was a big day on the sub situation. Big day. It was big day. September the 4th, we lost 64 subs. September the 3rd, 65 subs. September 2nd, 39. September 1st, 60. So August 31st, 31st, 41. And then August 30th, we didn't lose any subs. That was a bad day. But we lost 1,382 subs in the last 28 days. We're pounding them hard here. Oh, channels dying. Well, we're getting rid of snowflakes. That's what's happening. So we got, in the last 30 days, the channel gained 34 subscribers total, because we did have people join. I don't know how long they'll stick around, but they joined. They might leave right away. You never know. Yes, Thomas, yes, I know. Plus, I donated, I don't know how many thousands of eggs to the food bank. And I'm feeding the homeless. Taking care of 1,000 ducks, 790 streams, and I've gone 90 days non-stop. It's like some kind of challenge, eh? T-shirt sales, terrible. Actually, I'm going to pack T-shirts today. Not many. I think there's like 4 to go out in 2 weeks. It's been really slow on the T-shirts. Really slow on T-shirts. But I don't talk about it. Like, I don't like a lot of channels, you know, where they talk. You know? Oh yeah, there's still lots of good people subscribed to the channel, Inga. Lots. You're here right now. You think I have a world record on streaming? I don't know if I'm the Energizer, buddy. I think I'm just more of a glutton for punishment. You know, I really am. I don't know how I could check, Mindy. But YouTube did contact me through their thing to ask me how my live streaming experience was going. I told them it sucked. I clicked the suck part, gave them a 1-star rating. They sent me a long questionnaire to fill out, and it was like I did 50 minutes of it, and I was only 10% through it, and I said, I'm not sitting here doing this whole thing, man. Forget it. I'm not answering these questions. Go away. The monetization, the thing with streaming, guys, it's much lower revenue. It is. I'm not gonna lie. Because you only get a commercial if you at the beginning of the stream, or if you hit F5 during the stream, because I don't have, like, what I need to have is I need a second person here to insert commercials while I'm streaming, so that I can insert, like, well, I'll show you what I mean right now. I'll do it right now so you guys can see, so you can understand, because it's like it sucks. Actually, the revenue's gone way down, but I'm not doing this for revenue. I'm doing it just because I'm crazy. Believe me, if I was doing this for money, I'd be looking for another job. This year has been like less than minimum wage. I wish I was making a minimum wage. If I was making minimum wage for the amount of hours I'm putting in, oh man, I could drive a new car. Like, seriously, man, I would be floating in cash if I was making a minimum wage for the hours I'm putting in. Okay, so I'm going to go there. I'm going to insert a commercial right now here so you guys can see this. All right, are you ready for a commercial? All right, so let me go to the insert commercial, add insert. Okay, I'm going to insert a commercial, and I'm going to put a slate in so that anybody who's got ad block or what you call it, or you're in a demographic that you're not going to have a commercial because Google AdSense has got nothing for you. I'm going to have so it blanks out and you'll get a YouTube logo is the way I think it works. Okay, so I think that's the way it works. So we'll see. We're going to do it. This is the first time I've done it. Well, I've done it before, but I didn't do it while I was talking to you. I did it on a stream that the ducks were going. Okay, so we're going to do a commercial. So I'm going to do a slate in, and I'm going to insert a commercial. So you're going to see the logo if you don't get a commercial. So don't panic. And then people that have some kind of commercial demographic that suits you, you'll get a commercial. Unbelievable. Nobody got a commercial. Unbelievable. Well, that just shows you how much money I'm making, eh? Unbelievable. I'm working for free, guys. You got a commercial, Babette? Now I know religious faith, it's like the ad revenue is down because there's less ads. If you notice, have you not noticed, guys? I notice this now. I can't tell you, there isn't a channel now that doesn't sell merchandise. I'm blown away. Like everybody's got a merchandise of some sort. Coffee mugs, big coffee mugs. You know, it's like everybody's selling because YouTube is screwing everybody so bad because they're making a mess of the site with this ad apocalypse crap. And advertisers are starting to figure out that things are not right. Because I'm telling you, for the amount, like, I'm telling you, okay, put it this way. Last year, I was getting, I'll tell you exactly, guys. I'm not gonna make stuff up here. We're gonna buy the hard numbers, okay? So, all right, so I'm gonna do a comparison. I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you the screen. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna show you. Okay, so I'm gonna change that to 16. I'm gonna do a direct comparison to last year to show you guys. All right. But first, let's try one more thing here. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna just try to insert a commercial. All right, commercial coming in 3, 2, 1. Any commercials? No, nothing. I just inserted a commercial. Unbelievable, guys. This is what's happening now. You guys, I'm not lying. Yeah, I didn't do the slate in. No, it doesn't matter. When you're 007, I'm manually inserting commercials. This is not pre-programmed stuff. This is manual stuff. I'll show you what I'm doing so you can see. I'm going to give you a YouTube lesson right now. Okay? All right. All right, I'm going to show you. This is YouTube lesson, okay? All right. Okay. I got to put my other glasses on because just hang on here. The screen's too small. Bear with me. I'm changing glasses. I'm sharing. This is like total transparency, okay? So I'm going to show you. So there, see that? Add insertion. All right, so there's the short bus ducks. This is the, oh, sorry. Oh, I showed this. Okay, hang on. not okay, wrong. Okay, so there's the short bus duck. Okay, there's the video, and this is your view. I've got it paused right now. Okay, so there's the chat. All right, so now right here is insert ad. I click on that, and if there's ads available for your demographic, you guys like right now. I'm gonna click it now. There, see, ad insertion was successful. You can see that, right? Ad insertion was successful. It's telling me that it's inserting an ad, but you're not getting an ad. There, see? It's gone. What do you mean? You see this, guys? They're starving us as creators. Beth, no, Beth. This is live, Beth. This is not the programming for videos for commercials later, Beth. We're working live. This is not a video. This is live right now, Beth. Like, this is I have total control on the live stream, okay? This is the whole idea. They call this the control room, and this is where you either put a slate in. If there's no commercials available, you get the logo, and if there is a commercial, you get the commercial and not the logo. You know? So I'm telling you, like, this is it. You know, so like I'm doing all these streams, so I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna go back to my analytics here. I gotta show you this, okay? All right. So, because you know, everybody says, well, your channel's dying. We're not dying. Okay, I'm going to show you something. Okay, so let me just, I'll tell you what, let me do this. I'm going to take the phone off this silly tripod so I can handle it a lot better. Okay, we're going to do more YouTube lessons. Are you ready for this? This is a lot of lessons today. Okay, all right. So, this is the last 30 days, okay? So, this is... the top is last year, okay? And the bottom is this year, all right? So last year in 30 days, the exact same time period, August the 6th to September 4th, I had 619,000 views. This year I got 935,000 views, all right? There it is, minutes watched, YouTube read minutes, YouTube views, okay? That's the difference. You see it, guys? Oh, sorry. But yet, my revenue is 50% of last year. How do you figure that one out? Okay? Like that is growing. That's a growing channel. That's a channel that's getting bigger, and but revenue's 50%. And then, you know, that's why everybody's selling stuff now. Like we're all scrambling to sell stuff. Like I got to get my store going. The Cafe Press, so I can sell coffee mugs and all that kind of stuff, but I also got to get rid of all the t-shirts. I got a lot of t-shirts, guys. I might not have sizes in the color you like, but you got to remember, it's supporting the Ducks, so wear a color you don't like, okay? Because I got lots of black, I got lots of white, which ironically, when I had white, everybody told me, why don't I have black? And nobody buys the black. And the black are pretty cool. They, the print job really jumps off the black one. They're nice. Lots of black, lots of white in stock. Everybody's buying all the colors. Summer colors. Maybe, yeah, maybe now that it's fall, the white and black will sell. You know? It's just to say playtime instead of watch time. Well, offending, you send an email right off to YouTube and tell them that they got it all wrong. In the winter, Janie. In your winter months. Which is coming... No, you already had your winter. Sorry. Yeah, I know. And I know if the sun's black. There's white. Hit F5, Jazz, if you're out of sync. It's your computer, not me. Okay? So anyway, so that's the deal. I'm gonna try it now. I'm gonna insert an ad right now. Ad insertion coming in 3, 2, 1. It says ad insertion was successful. Nothing. 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 Oh man, I don't believe it. Nope. 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 There we go, guys. What can I say? What can I say? Yeah. It's like it's nothing, 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 nothing. I believe you guys. It's bad, eh? Jennifer, you just got an ad on your phone? I'm waiting for Jennifer. Yeah, for some reason you get that one single ad, but there's no other ads. No matter what I do. Susie just refreshed and I got nothing. Nope, nada, 9. I know what that means, 9. 9, no, in German. The idea of selling to name a duck. Well, you can pick a duck. You can donate and feed a duck and pick a duck. There's an option there, but nobody ever cares about naming the ducks. Everybody wants to name the ducks. Everybody. Nothing, eh? You got an ad on refresh. I know, eh? I don't get it. We're name a duck that goes off to freezer camp. That would go over good, wouldn't it? Oh, you just got an ad, Ethan? Ethan got an ad, so he must be an appealing demographic on YouTube. A 50 ducks game. I don't have a game though to sell. Naming a freezer duck camp. Ultimate snowflake triggering. Oh, would it ever, eh? Ooh. Like, I fed that duck all year, and now it's in his freezer. Little Johnny loved that duck. Well, would that be bad, eh? Well, I wouldn't do that. Poor Johnny's now he's got to go to the psychiatrist. Counseling. Oh. Name that dinner duck. I guess something even better. Okay. I do roasted duck streams. Guess his name. That would be bad, wouldn't it, eh? Ooh, man. Oh. That's bad, eh? Yeah, I know, Gene. I've been approached by lots of people offering to make a game, and far too much involvement on my part. Johnny's already seen a doctor over the flute. I know. And he's getting treated for he's got blisters on his lips, and they found out he's got a cold sores / herpes, and they're trying to figure out where he got it from. I think Johnny was playing the flute, the one he found in his sister's bedroom. Oh, that's bad. Okay, we got to change the subject, guys. We just went down a bad hole there. Okay, coffee's gone in a bad place, guys. I'm sorry for going there. I am. It's like couldn't help myself. I was on a roll of badness there. It was like, anyways, name that duck. It doesn't work here. Okay. I'm sorry. We're supposed to be a family channel about raising ducks to feed the homeless. You know, we're starting to like go places we shouldn't go. That's the problem with live. Eh? You can't stop. It's like, I'm sorry. It's just, sometimes I just get carried away, and I need a timeout. Exactly, Plasma. Timeout. You know, I'm really good at controlling my language. You know, I'm very professional that way. But my thought, you know, I still go down that dark rabbit hole. I can't stop myself. On a change of subject, yesterday I did 251 pancakes. That's what the total was. Okay, so 251. Everybody knows the pancake update. 251 because I had to count them all. You know, so there it is. 251 pancakes in the freezer. Well, no, not 251. 248 because I ate 3 of them yesterday as a snack in the middle of the afternoon. So that's the pancake update. Let's change the subject to something happy. I'm trying to think of what else I can make with the duck eggs in bulk, because I'm worried that I'm not going to eat the duck eggs in time. I'm trying to think what I could make. Big giant waffles. Maybe I could just cook up a bunch of scrambled eggs and freeze them. Then I could just nuke them. Maybe I should do that. Like do a couple 100 eggs or 100 eggs or something. Big giant scrambled egg patch. And quiche, oh yeah, quiches. But the problem is quiche, you don't use enough of them up. I need to burn through like a lot of eggs. Quiche, oh man, duck egg quiche, guys. Oh man, I'm telling you. But that's a winter thing to make. But the problem is that I don't have eggs in the winter. Because I really don't want to be, oh, they're not rubber, Janie. If you do it right, because you only have to reheat them slightly. They're not rubber, trust me. It's not bad at all. But the quiche, pickled eggs, yeah, that's a lot of pickled eggs. I'm still eating pickled eggs from 3 years ago. I did pickled eggs 3 years ago, and I still got a jar. You can only eat so much. But the quiche, oh man, you have no idea. But the problem is you don't use enough eggs. Like only 6 eggs in a quiche. So I'd have to make like 15, 16 quiches. And then I gotta put them in the freezer. Yeah, I know you can freeze the eggs. But you have to cook them from frozen. That's the problem. I got a deadline, basically November. The eggs got to be gone. The latest. So I'm thinking that's going to be tight because I got a fair amount of eggs still. I think I might end up having a couple dozen go bad at the end. Oh, Andrew just got here and he's triggered. I'm sorry, Andrew. Jasmine made one that's 10 liters. What did you make, Jasmine? Tons of mini quiche, but you still got to freeze it. Eggnog. I don't like eggnog. Can't stand this stuff. Hate it. Don't even want it near my lips. Yeah, I know. I've seen that, but the problem is I don't have ice cube trays big enough to freeze the eggs. They're massive eggs. They don't fit in ice cube trays. Oh, Mandy Lee just showed up. You late, Mandy. You missed a lot of nasty. We were going down. We were bad here this morning. Things went sideways. Duck eggs are $1 a piece. Wholesale, 42 cents a piece. Wholesale. How do I prep tomatoes for freezing? I mush them with my hand, and then I put them in a bag and I freeze them. Tomatoes are easy to freeze. Actually, I got bags of tomatoes from 3 years ago, still frozen, for sauces. They might get fed back to the ducks, but I gotta wait here because we got 2 months before they're bad. 7 weeks. At 3 eggs a day, 21. I might actually just run out of eggs just in time. I'm not a big fan of omelets. I am, and it depends what they are. You know, I was sort of like as a kid, my parents were terrible at making omelets, so it's like I'm really iffy on. I hate fluffy omelets. I like flat omelets. You know, and I prefer if I cook them because some people overcook them and they get that brown on the bottom. I really hate that. That reminds me of my childhood. Just nasty. I hated omelet as a kid, and my parents made omelets all the time, and it was just brutal. They were brutal. Just terrible taste and stuff, man. Just a haunting memory, actually. Haunting memory of that. I never had good omelets till I started making my own. And then I wanted to sit my parents down and give them a lesson, but they were hopeless. As I say, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. And they still, to this day, make the same brutally bad omelets. Not burnt. They're just dried out cooked. They cook it too long, you know, and it's just dried out fluffy egg. It's like it's just repulsive. Like cooked till there's no moisture left in the omelet. You know what I mean? No moisture left. All moisture's gone. That's how bad it is. How old are my parents? Older than me. Corned beef I've had corned beef and omelets. That's tasty, actually. I like that. But not brown at the bottom and almost green. I don't know about that part, Inga. But I like corned beef, especially if it's Brazilian corned beef, because I discovered how good corned beef is. Like good corned beef. When I was in Brazil, I ate a lot of corned beef, man. That's tasty stuff, man. Oof. They know how to make good corned beef down there. Like really, really tender, tasty stuff. Unbelievable. Their beef is amazing, actually. They have amazing beef. Oh, Inga, you gotta Brazil. You gotta make sure if you're gonna have corned beef, make sure it's from Brazil. Always make sure it's from Brazil. Their corned beef rocks. Seriously, I never was a corned beef fan in my life until I discovered Brazil. When I was in Brazil and I discovered it. Now, when I buy corned beef, I make sure it absolutely comes from Brazil. I don't trust any of the others. Corned beef hash browns, I've had that. It's tasty. I've had that. That's another one of my favorite. Now I'm thinking about buying a can of corned beef. I'm craving corned beef now, actually, guys. I am. Now, if I was going to town today, I'd be writing that in my groceries list. I'd be going in and corned beef and scrambled eggs is tasty. Sorry, not okay. Trust me, man. It's good. You gotta just get, like I said, guys. You gotta make sure you get the right one. I don't like the other brands. I make my own bread, but I just stopped making bread because I was eating too much of it. But I don't buy bread ever, except this last weekend. I bought that stick of French bread. There, I had the baguette because I had that 1.2 kilograms of shrimp that had to be consumed. So it was a baguette and 1.2 kilograms of shrimp. That's the first time that I've bought bread in 3 years, maybe 4. I haven't restocked the flour. No, I haven't gone to town. I haven't gone to town, guys. I mean here. I worked all weekend. And yesterday, I was absolutely fried. I did all my social media stuff, and I just crashed and burned yesterday. I'm still a little bit crash and burning today. But I gotta go in the office, and I think there's like 4 or 5 t-shirts I gotta pack up. I gotta take care of that today. And I gotta have my breakfast. And I gotta clean the metal shed today. And I gotta pack my boots up because Pure is coming to take my boots away. Back to the... no, I haven't gone to town to get the car. It's at the garage. I talked to the guy yesterday. The car's got no muffler. The muffler went over to the welding shop, and they were expecting the muffler back late in the afternoon. I said, no problem. Oh, Marvin, thank you very much. 20 euros. Thank you so much. I guess that's to make up for no ads today, eh? I greatly appreciate that. 4XL shirts. You'd have to look, Donna. You'd have to go on to the probably in black and white. I'm pretty sure I got 4XLs. The other colors iffy. The summer colors got sucked up pretty quick. But thank you so much, Marvin. I guess that makes up for no commercials this morning, eh? I was like, YouTube. You guys don't, you saw it. I did it. I did it online. I showed you guys, you know, like this is what's happening here. YouTube is squeezing out creators. If it wasn't for fans, you know, think about this, you know, how much YouTube has changed in the last year. The amount of creators now that sell merchandise compared to before. The amount of people that share how YouTube is crucifying us on no what you call it, the ad revenue's down. Like everybody's sharing this, you know, like like my channel, I got like more views than last year, 60%, 50% more views than last year, but yet my revenue's half, you know. And it's not, we're not making this stuff up, it's real. It's like, if it wasn't for the fan support, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be, guys. I would actually, if it wasn't for fan support on this show, I would be considering moving, like as in selling and going off in the world and go and, you know, carve another life somewhere else, because everything is we're getting screwed. We're getting screwed by YouTube. Because I wish, if you know, if it was like last year, revenue wise, I would be actually laughing right now. It would be really my life would be a lot more comfortable, because last year I was doing pretty good on an ad revenue, and if I could add 50% to that last year's number, I would be considering implementing my second plan, which is my end goal of this channel, where I want to take it. But I've literally taken a step backwards, like almost 2 years in growth, about a year and a half in growth, financial growth, about a year and a half backwards in financial growth. So, and I'm not going to base where I want to take the channel, like my plan. I have a plan, a long-term plan for the channel, but I want to make sure that the channel itself can support the plan, not base it on user support, because the user support is a little finicky, you know, you don't know. But I've also discovered that YouTube is more finicky than the fans. I can actually rely on the fans more than I can on YouTube, actually, come right down to it. Actually, I can. The fans are much more stable than YouTube is. Let me correct that. I put my foot in my mouth there. Way more stable. You guys have more credit, trust me. I didn't think that sentence all the way through. Like it's that bad now. It's like it's like, if it wasn't for fans, there would be a lot of channels that wouldn't be on YouTube anymore. A lot of creators would be gone. It's becoming now, YouTube content. You're gonna have to financially support the content you want to watch. Sort of like a cable subscription. You know, you're going to choose. Oh, I want to watch this channel, this channel, this. These are the channels I'm going to support, because YouTube is squeezing us all out, and it is, it really is. Yes, the shed is down $150, the winter home, because the GoFundMe had to do a refund. So the shed is not up to 100%. So YouTube. Well, you gotta remember this, guys. You know, YouTube was bought in the second year of its life by Google, and Google now is implementing its agenda, which has taken almost 10 years for it to unravel. But YouTube doesn't want creators. They want to broadcast TV, because now they've got this infrastructure worldwide. They're the biggest broadcasting system in the world. So what they're doing is they're going to all the major networks and saying, "Give us your content plus $100 million, and we'll broadcast your content." And that's what they're doing. So if you notice, like the trending page, it's just garbage stuff now. I don't know your trending page, but my trending page looks like a freaking cable, subscription. All the shows are the big networks, and that's what's happening now. YouTube is going down the tubes. It's not like it used to be. Exactly, Mindy. I came to YouTube because I was sick of mainstream media. I got rid of my satellite. I had satellite on address. That was another really thing. But I got rid of that and cut everything and went internet. And now YouTube thinks that they can convert us back to cable type content, satellite content, mainstream. I don't know what they're thinking, because there's like what, 1.5 billion people watch videos on YouTube, and I bet you 1.3 billion of them don't want to watch mainstream media. It's like, you know what I mean? Go to sleep, man. Why go to sleep? I just got up. You make no sense, Erwin. Yeah, I know, Inga. The trending page, it looks like 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 when you used to have I used to have satellite, and you'd bring the menu page up, and it would show all the stuff you could watch on your menu. That's what the trending page looks like now. Actually, yeah, you're right there. Great day. It is time to start my toaster oven. Thank you for that reminder. Thank you so much, actually. I'm glad I have you guys taking care of me. No hash browns. I'm gonna do my hash browns. Anyways, it's like it's no, we're not gonna do mukbang. I don't have enough battery left on the phone to do mukbang. You guys take care of me. I've got 164 people right now in my kitchen with me. I love it. I'm a serial streamer. Yes, Susie, exactly. You guys are supposed to take care of me. Hey, we're one big family here. And there's not many topics that can't be discussed on the table. Like, whoa. But things have changed, But I think sooner or later, it's like I do have a plan for this channel. It's not just raising ducks. I have bigger plans. I'm just hoping we can keep the growth going and keep adding quality people to the channel. That's the thing. It's quality people. I know there is nothing else. I'm breaking new ground, Inga. Like, I'm a serial streamer. Think about it. Like, I'm thinking that the day's going to come that I'm going to be able to do what I want to do. And when I share with what I've sort of slipped a little bit on what I'd like to do. But, because, other animals and that kind of stuff. But when you hear the whole plan, you're going to go, wow, this is going to be interesting to watch this unfold. Because I'm up for an adventure. That's the kind of guy I am. I'm up to do what nobody else is willing to do. Because let's just shake it up and keep it exciting. And that's what I want to do. My mods do an awesome job. They do. They really do. It's only $100 now, Gene? Somebody donated? I don't have my email open, so I can't see what's going on. It's gonna be good. You guys, I'm like I said, I've had this plan. Oh, Gene, thank you so much. Gene just added $50 to the fund. Everybody that sticks around is quality. You know, the snowflakes, we get rid of them pretty quick. Well, I usually get rid of them. I offend them. I trigger them. I do a lot of thinning just by being me. I'm a hard guy to handle some days. I know that. I'm a little too real. You know, actually, my friend told me yesterday that I should keep my opinion to myself some days, because I got in a bit of trouble at a place a couple weeks ago, and I got banned. It was like, it was. I'll share it. I'm gonna share it with you. Okay. Remember I told you a couple weeks ago I had to go to the doctor. It was like something that was just private. Okay, so I had to go to the doctor, and I was at the doctor, and they hurt me, and and you know, I'm pretty good with my language, guys. Okay, like it takes okay. Put it this way: you have seen me in excruciating pain and not slip with the F-bomb. Okay, you guys have seen me. You know, like I have gotten some pretty good things happen to me here and never slipped. Okay, well, they hurt me so bad that I dropped the F-bomb in the doctor's office. It hurt that bad. Okay, and I got banned from the doctor's office for crying out in pain. So, and then I sort of gave them my opinion on the wall. There was a wall that had a whole bunch of really cute little dog pictures, little fluffy dog pictures. The wall was just covered with this. It was ridiculous. Like this wall had a 4x4 area that had probably 60 pictures of the same dog in like little outfits and hats, and it was like I said to them, I said, that wall needs a picture of a real dog. Thinking, you know, I should bring a picture of Doug in here and slap it up there, okay? And I think that was it. After I dropped the F-bomb in pain, and then I crossed the line about the dogs on the wall, I think that's they said that I was abusive to the staff, and that they had complaints from other people in the place. Something with the dog. I think I crossed the line with the dog. So I told my buddy this story yesterday, and he says, well, Matt, you know, maybe you shouldn't be sharing your opinion. I can't help myself, man. I'm sitting there. I'm being forced to stare at this wall of these little dog dressed in these ridiculous costumes, okay? I'm a dog guy, okay? And that little dog, I grew up with little dogs. I love little dogs. Actually, I honestly, if I didn't live where I live, like, if put it this way, if I had the room, I would have, you know, 2 big dogs, and I'd have a little dog, just the little dogs, because I like it. Just something about little dogs. I think they're very cuddly. But dressing them up, and you know, and putting all the pictures was like, I was like, it was too much for me. I had to say something, and I think that's when I crossed the line. So, and my buddy told me that I shouldn't share my opinion, and I was like, okay. Oh, Mindy, and the thing was, this was a procedure I had to pay for, and then they were supposed to get back to me with more, like it was going to cost more, because I was getting like basically a quote, and they kept my money, and I had to demand a refund, and they were like, they didn't want to give me my money back. They were just going to keep my money. And I was like, no, man, you got to give me my money back. If you're not going to take care of me, you're not going to give me a price on this procedure, then I want my money back. So I had an argument with them about that, and then I ended up having to hang the phone up on them. I was really upset. This is 2 weeks. This just happened yesterday. But they left me hanging for 2 weeks. I was sitting here waiting for 2 weeks. So I'm like, why is it taking so long to find out what's going on? Like, anyways, I was not happy. I was not happy at all. So now I got an appointment with another doctor. I'm starting all over again. So, but I qualified this doctor about the pain situation. They assured me that this doctor's gentle, not going to hurt me. I triggered them, I think, with the dog commenting on their dogs dressed up on the wall pictures. If they don't hurt me, man, you wouldn't believe the pain, what I went through. And I shouldn't have had any pain. That's the thing. Is like what they did, there was no reason to have pain. Like normally you don't get pain. Like the person screwed up is what it was. The assistant, I felt when the assistant was doing it, they were nervous. Like I felt that, just the way everything was happening. I felt that they were nervous, and I was like, "Why are you so nervous?" And I'm thinking, the only thing I can think of, they know me, and I don't know them. I think that's what it was. No, it wasn't drawing blood. You go to a clinic for that. But I was like, it's almost like they knew me and they were nervous. That's what it was like, guys. And I was like, why are you nervous? Like, and it was like, it just felt weird, like she didn't feel herself. And I was like, so I don't know if she knew me or, what, but anyways. I've never had this situation never had this. And I've dropped the F-bomb before getting hurt in the doctor and in the hospital. And it's like, they don't care. They know you're hurt. Well, sorry, that hurt. I don't, sorry, And they didn't even say sorry. That was another thing. It was too late. No, you don't understand, Mindy. At the end, I paid, left, expecting them. They said, we'll call you with a follow-up, with the price and everything on everything. And then I left. And then 2 weeks later, I'm like, why does it doesn't take this long to get, to find out. Because when you're paying, things are different. It's really fast. And then I found out that I was banned. But they couldn't tell me that I was banned. They couldn't even send me an email or even just mail me a check and say, oh, we've banned you. No, we're just keeping your money, and we're hoping you'll go away, and we'll never hear from you again. Oh. But they told me that I was swearing at the assistant, and that I was it was just a barrage of profanity, and I know exactly what I said. Because I'm thinking, I've got like 2,600 videos on YouTube with no swearing. So I'm pretty good at controlling myself. I know when I slip it in. Because I believe if you're going to slip it in, it's got to be slipped in at the right place at the right time to really, describe what you're going through. Not just to drop it like every second word like some people, or every third word or every fourth word. It's like it had a purpose because it was that bad. And they tried telling me that it was bad. Basically what they told me, that I was just like, people were complaining, and I'm like, what? What you guys are doing? Did you record me and play me back later and just kept repeating that one word? Because I know what I said. I know exactly what I said. I know the whole sentence, actually, what I said when it happened. So. I know exactly what I said. To the word, actually. But I needed to stream it. I should have streamed it, actually. But then I would have sworn. I don't swear on my channel. I don't. We just talk about things that we shouldn't talk about without swearing. No, Gene, no warning. It shouldn't have, no, what the procedure, I should not have been hurt. That was what caught me off guard. I should not have felt anything. It doesn't make any sense. Are the pivot heads on? Yeah, then I would have caught everything. Could have played it all back and said, no, I'm afraid you're wrong. I know exactly what I said. But they didn't like the fact that I said the truth. And they didn't like it. She was offended. She was triggered. And to the point that I think she lied. I think she lied to the doctor, and they made up the story, made it worse. Because she never said sorry after she hurt me either. When I dropped the F-bomb in the whole sentence, then she never said sorry. No. Anyways, I won't be going back there again. I got a new place to go to. So that was my experience, which makes me mad because I should be seriously considering this, not starting all over. We're We're in trouble. Society, you can't say anything. You know, look at yesterday. Short bus ducks triggered everybody. And look at today. They forced me to make a video with a short bus. Like, I couldn't help myself on that one. I really think that bus is so cute. I'm looking at it. It's so short, you know? Like, unbelievable. If you don't want me to do something, don't tell me not to do it. Because chances are I would have let it slide, you know. We would have forgot about the short bus. But the bus is so cute. But I'm thinking that the short bus ducks, we'd fill that bus up the way things are going. I just typed in Google, short bus. And that was the first image that came up. I haven't taken any pills yet today, so I'm not going to hurt. I've learned. I'm not taking them until I eat. No. And that's the deal. But I am going to say goodbye. Because now I just got the warning. 20% power left on the phone here. We've 105 minutes. 106 minutes we've been going here, guys. I love yous all. I have too much fun with this. I have a problem. I'm a serial streamer. I can't believe it. But I'm really upset about this no ad. Let's try this again. I'm gonna do an ad right now. Maybe we'll try an ad. It's been a while. Let's see. I'm gonna do an ad right now. Inserting ad. 3, 2, 1. No ad. No ad. Hello, Maggie. How are you? Nothing, nothing, nothing. See? Can you believe that, guys? Like, how are you supposed to make a living on YouTube now when they don't even give you ads? Like, oh, speaking of old videos and ads, Janie, if you really, you know, like if you wait a couple days and you go back, like the streams from the nighttime streams, you know, where they just run like 11 hours nonstop. I put in a commercial break every 10 minutes in those afterwards that's part of my social media stuff. So if you ever want to, you know, just run a 12-hour video of the ducks at night, allegedly, if YouTube has commercials, there's supposed to be a commercial every 10 minutes. But who knows? The way I'm getting screwed right now in the commercial situation, I'm supposed to be able to insert commercials. I have control. It's a control room. It's my feed, and and I have authorization to do this because I have the option. They give it to me as a creator on my live stream, and nothing happens. You know. The problem is, Jennifer, you know, well, something just happened. Primary stream just crashed. You guys getting buffering? Yeah. I've got a very bad internet connection. I'm losing you. I'm losing you guys. Yeah, my internet. It must be my internet with my service provider crashing. Buffering, yeah. All right, we got a bad internet problem. She's dying. I just got a warning that we've got a bad connection. All right. I guess that's the code word for I have to end the stream. I'm thinking that's the problem. Or it's because I'm down to 18% power and the phone's crapping out and we're not transmitting Wi-Fi. I don't know. But according to this, the stream is back. It's down, it's back, it's down, we're up, we're not. All right, I'm going to go and I knew you guys would love the short bus. Oh, now the stream's okay. It says we're back, up. No, it's not working. All right, guys, we're having technical issues. I'll just show you what's going on here right now. It's saying it's okay. It was at bad, and now I got okay. So something's going on with my internet. So I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks for joining me here this morning for morning coffee. I've got to get some food into me, and I got to go pack my boots up because they're going back today by courier to that company that we had to harass online to get them to honor the boots. So, have a great day, and I'll see you later when I'm going to clean the metal shed today. So I'll turn a stream on for that, and you can watch me shovel duck poop. Have a great day, and thank you so much for your support.